has to sign that. Are you all ready? I want to make sure that our media friends are all set to go. All right, come on and help here, Alex. We'll get these stakes. And, how do you mean? Which way are we going to?
Like that. Doesn't really matter.
Turning a little bit. Probably hitting the root. Yeah, probably. Now we should have one where we're doing the hammering and looking at our friends from the media, so we should do that. You have the, wield the hammer there.
Here you go.
Okay, and we can have one more. Hello. Yeah, that's good. Hi, Michael.
Quiet.
Good. Are you still on
No, it's sort of going back.
You're missing a thing at the bottom over there. I just.
Yeah, sometimes that happens.
Any comment about this campaign, this by-election?
Well, I'm really looking forward to it now that it's officially underway. It's about time. People of Markham have been without representation for months, and that's entirely at the doorstep of Mr. McGuinty. What I'm looking forward to is electing someone of the caliber and the strength of Alex Yuan, who is going to speak up for Markham, who is not going to be treated as Mr. McGuinty treated the previous member, which is to send him off to the corner and tell him that he really didn't want to hear from him. I want to really say that I'm going to encourage Alex Yuan from day one, and that includes today and all the way through the campaign and afterwards, to be an outspoken advocate for Markham and for its needs on gridlock, for its needs on taxation and assessment, on health care, and I'm looking forward to him having the opportunity to do that. We'll have the usual full range of campaign activities. There will be events that we will do during the campaign to highlight the policy concerns we have, the complete lack of results coming from Mr. McGuinty on gridlock, the complete lack of results on assessment and property taxes, the fact that people are paying huge amounts more for health care and getting less. We'll be having events to illustrate those things, and to illustrate at the same time that Alex Yuan is going to be someone who's going to speak up for Markham, get some action for Markham. Mr. Wong tried, but it's no wonder he quit, because Mr. McGuinty just said he really didn't want to hear from him, and I think that's a disgrace, and we're going to do much better. Well, I mean, for starters, on the health tax, which everybody in Markham is paying, we've said we're going to phase it out over the first 4 years of a progressive Conservative government. And secondly, having begun the process of getting rid of that tax, which Mr. McGuinty promised he wouldn't bring in, we're going to make the healthcare system work better. People have the right to expect that when they show up at the emergency room at Markham Stouffville Hospital or anywhere else, they're going to get treated in a reasonable time. And I think if you just manage better, you apply your resources better, we can do better. On gridlock, the same story. Mr. McGuinty has talked a good game on gridlock, but when you really think about it, what has he done? The answer is nothing. The HOV lanes on the 404 were started by the PC government, and Mr. McGuinty has done nothing himself. I say get on with the Highway 407 eastward extension. Get on with a real integrated transportation plan for Markham and for this entire GTA region, so people aren't sitting in their cars for hours each day, polluting the air, away from their families and hurting the economy. He is an accomplished business person. He is a distinguished community servant. He has served many charitable organizations and taken an active interest in his community. And he's a person who's vitally interested in the issues of taxation, for example, of speaking up for Markham and doing an effective job getting things done for Markham. That's the kind of person that we need at Queen's Park, somebody who's going to speak up and get things done for Markham, that I'm going to pay attention to. And one of the reasons I'm going to pay attention to him is because he's a successful business person and a community activist of note. We lost this constituency by 12 points in 2003, and so we have some ground to make up. But I think with the kind of candidate we have in Alex Yuan, the kind of support we have from people like Deputy Mayor Jim Jones, former Mayor Don Cousins, and others, and the fact that people, I think, are very disappointed in how Mr. Wong was treated by Mr. McGuinty, relegated to the backbenches and not heard from, I think that we have an opportunity to say to people, you can send a message to Mr. McGuinty. We want action for Markham. We want someone who's treated with respect. And I think that means that we can work hard and do as well as we possibly can, and that we can win the seat.
因為咧就安省同埋萬錦市嘅市民咧就好憤怒，因為McGuinty政府咧佢俾一個 unfair tax 即係個 health premium， 再加上咧交通擠塞咧就好多市民咧就好唔開心，再同埋嗰個做生意嘅人咧佢根本就揸車又浪費咗好多時間。McGuinty 佢最大弊罪咧就係因為佢嗰個grossly mismanage， 因為你政府咧就用嗰啲錢咧係即使我哋好辛苦賺翻嚟嘅稅項錢嘅，你即係 hard earning dollars 咧唔係俾政府亂咁用嘅，好似最近嗰個Hydro One 佢個132個 million 嗰度根本係開玩笑嘅，揾到嗰個General Auditor 揾到佢做錯事啦，仲可以獎勵佢，即使 in a form 好似獎勵佢，俾多3個 million 佢。根本如果你私人或者public office 咧，就即時要去賠償啦。就所以我睇好多好似呢啲例子咧，就根本係揾我哋市民嗰啲稅項嗰啲錢咧，根本係開玩笑。所以我哋傾過好多唔同嗰啲市民咧，就知道佢好 upset 呢個 situation。所以我想上到台之後咧，就提醒 McGuinty 佢第一，如果佢做到去next general election 嗰陣時咧，第一要好好同我哋市民交代。我John Tory 咧，佢就第一咧就俾我一個好大嘅信心同埋個 endorsement， 再加上咧就好簡單，我就出嚟做參選咧，我唔想做一個橡皮圖章，好似McGuinty 叫佢嗰啲 MPP 做，所以咧就係俾Markham 嗰啲 resident 咧好大信心，即使選嗰個人咧唔係選一個好似鸚鵡咁樣，好似一個應聲蟲。我好多時咧就唔係淨係派文，我係想同嗰啲市民咧要知道佢嘅心有啲乜嘢有咩問題，再加上咧就了解佢哋嘅事務，因為如果上到去 Queen's Park 同佢哋做嘢咧，我要知道嗰個佢哋個 general concern， 因為我哋咧就大概會知道佢差唔多9成8成8成9成嘅，但係如果知道100%咧，俾我做嘢咧就仲好啦。
多謝。有冇 fundraising 啊 ？Any fundraising event？
Actually it's coming up， 係諗住係1月31號，咁樣in detail 我哋會再公佈嘅。
Yes, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.